Hi, everybody. I got a spot on my screen, so it makes it look like I have a spot on my forehead, so I had to wipe off my screen. Okay, let's see if we're here. Oh, one person's here. Let me type in hello and see if this is working. Well, we've got some exciting stuff happening today. Please check in and say hello so that I know that my stream. Hi, Jean. How's it going? I see you. Yay. I love it when it works. Makes me happy. Who else is here? We have 6 people. Hey, if you get a chance, give a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. Hi, Tony. Hi, Julie. How are you doing? Great to see you guys. Yes, it is. Oh, well, we have had quite a month in April, didn't we? Lots and lots of videos and fun activities to keep us busy between our isolation inspiration and also our background project. Hi, Kathy. So yeah, lots of stuff happening in April, and I know you guys are all excited about the drawing. We have, hi Deborah, we have, the beautiful jewelry. It's in the bags, so I don't want to go and dig it out. But we do have some gorgeous jewelry for you guys, as well as some awesome goodie bags as far as all sorts of different papers, all sorts of really cool stuff. So hopefully with those 2 prize packages, you guys will be super happy with these. Hi. Great to see you guys. So yeah. It was wonderful to hear all of your comments every morning. I set the videos for 5 o'clock in the morning. So when I woke up, I would see all of your wonderful comments. And I have to say that through the month of April, it really did help me out to know that you guys were watching and to know that you were interested and engaged. And so if we could, please keep up those comments, guys. It really does make a huge difference in the channel. And it really does brighten my spirits. So it's great to know that you're enjoying whatever video is playing and that you're inspired. It's very rewarding for me to get comments like that. So let's see. I said hello to Deborah. Bits and Scraps. Hello, Jeannie. How are you doing? Deborah, hello from Jacksonville. Mary, hi. Mary, how are you doing? Hi from Orting, Washington. Hopefully I didn't just butcher that. You know how I butcher saying names of places. Not unusual for me to do that. Let's see. We have a couple things to chat about. I'll wait a little bit longer for everybody to get in before we do the drawing. We'll wait a little bit of time for that. But we do want to talk about, well, let's start out with the isolation inspiration. It was wonderful to see all of those projects happening over on Messy Hands. Oh, they were so cool to watch and to see you guys create those. Really, really dug that. Wish I could have participated in that project. Thanks again to Miss Kat Austin for being so awesome and setting that up for us, and to post those words every day. I'd be lost without her help, that is for sure. And thank you, Kat, for all of that. And I loved seeing your artwork. I really did enjoy that. I also really loved seeing your backgrounds that you were doing. So, kind of the reason for the 2 different challenges was to give you a choice in what you wanted to do, or if you wanted to do any of them, and to just kind of get an engagement and a sense of community. So Kat and I were chatting about a possible next challenge, and to see if you would be interested in it. Maybe something along the line of just, a quick 5-minute sketch project, daily sketch, where we're using our non-dominant hand. And the reason that we would do this would be to um, open up our artistic freedom. When we're working with a non-dominant hand, we're really kind of pushing ourselves, and so you're not trying to, you don't feel as restricted as when you're drawing with your dominant hand. If you're drawing with your dominant hand, then you might think that you're have to make something look perfect. When you're drawing with your non-dominant, it's a really great sketching potential. It frees you up, and even to do that 30 days, it does really truly increase your drawing ability. But we really need to know if you guys are interested in continuing on with that. We would love to see your 5 or 10-minute drawing that you would have with your non-dominant hand over on Messy Hands. And if that's something you guys would like to do, definitely let us know, and we'll be more than happy to start up another challenge. Let me go over to comments real quick. Let's see. Julie says, how's Mr. Oz? Mr. Oz is doing good. He's sitting out in the sunlight right now, being a hoodlum. Nikki, hello from Scotland. Karen says, yes, she's interested. Denise says, interesting thought of non-dominant hand. It is. It's a good practice to try out. And also not so critical of ourselves, Julie says, exactly. So we need to take the fear out of art, and we need to learn that it is about practice. It is not about being good, because good will come after practice. You have to practice in order to be good, and if you're too afraid to start, then you'll never get to that point where you get better and better and better. Now, this is something that actually I would like to probably join along with, because I also need to push myself to get into the habit of drawing for 5 or 10 minutes every day. And so if you guys would like to join along with us doing that, let us know if you are interested, and we will check it out. Let me just check. Oh, Kat, hopefully you can find us here. I am on YouTube. No, Facebook. Sorry, guys, just a second. And she just might have to refresh her screen. I'm not positive. Let's see. Okay. Jean Moore says she's interested. Deborah says interested. Kathy says she would like to try this. Oh, there's Kat. Hi, Kat. Hi, babe. Oh, we were just talking about the non-dominant project, and it does look like there'd be some people interested in trying it out. So guys, this wouldn't be something that we would give you a word or something to sketch. It would be something where it's going to be more of an independent project, but just sketch an item that's on your desk or whatever, and then take a picture of it and post it to Messy Hands. And, let's see how much we can grow just in 30 days. But we'll let you know if it's going to officially start up. But it does sound like we do have some interesting, Cat's Wi-Fi dumped. I do think it would be an interesting project to do. So, okay. Background videos. Guys, I do want to do a quick reminder, though, that Messy Hands, we do not post instructional videos on Messy Hands. Unless it's a link to one of my videos. We just do that for the integrity of the page. So if we could please resist from doing that, I would highly, highly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Julie says she'll try. That's awesome. Kat says that she's working on the fun challenge. It will be easy. I think it will be. I think it'll be cool, and I think it'd be fun to do. Sorry, I'm backtracking a little bit. I'd be interested in trying to keep up for everybody. Yeah, Nikki, that'd be cool. It's not about keeping up with everybody. It's keeping up with yourself. It's just pushing yourself every day to sketch for 5 minutes. It's a habit we get into. Sit down, drink your coffee or your tea or whatever in the morning and sketch. But we're just doing it with our non-dominant. It doesn't have to be anything that's perfect. It doesn't. In fact, it won't be perfect. I can guarantee you that non-dominant hand drawings are not perfect, but the wonkiness that you get out of them could sometimes be, you could take that doodle or that idea and put it into a journal later on. You can, we're probably just going to do it and, maybe on copy paper or something like that. So it wouldn't be an expensive investment of anything. So, okay. Since we won't be doing the daily videos, we will, as long as I'm not working still, and that's the thing, guys. Once I go back to work, I do have to change my video schedule. What I'm going to try to do for until I hear differently is on YouTube, I'm going to try for Wednesday and Saturday videos. And then on Patreon, I'm going to do Thursday and Sunday videos. Now, this was the same video schedule that I did before I started working. It's difficult to put out that many videos in a week. It truly is. But if I'm not working, I definitely want to try to up my Patreon videos because you guys are such an awesome support for me. And I really, truly do appreciate you all sticking through all of this, between Christmas and then this. I know financially it's been tough for a lot of people. And if you can't afford it, I 100% completely understand. But if you are able to support the channel, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. And thank you so much for that. Okay, let's look over here real quick. Nikki says, I feel some days or weeks slip by and I haven't done anything arty. Well, Nikki, that's not uncommon. That's really not. I've been fighting. I've had a Crohn's flare now for the last month and a half. And in that process, I've really been in a lot of pain myself. And so I haven't, even just sitting upright in my desk is painful. So there's days where I think I want to craft, and when we're stressed, we don't art as much. I didn't art for years and years and years. I always thought about it, but there was probably 15, 20 years where I'd be lucky if I picked up a paintbrush, 2-3 times a year for 15 years. And it was always there. It was always part of my heart. And I was always watching my world through the artist's eyes. But when we have that much other life going on and when it's not a focus, then it is really easy to lose your creativity. It's very easy to lose your creativity. So that's why I kind of like doing these daily challenges, because it does push us into a habit. And, there was one of my art teachers. He was the Dean of Fine Art at Columbus College of Art and Design. Amazing artist, Tolsted. Yes, Dr. Tolsted. He was an amazing drawer. And in my senior thesis, my senior portfolio review, he said, forget everything that everybody else has said you. Just putting a bubble over you. He said, just draw 30 minutes every day. And of course, I didn't, unfortunately. But man, could you imagine what I could be making if I would have been drawing for 30 minutes every day for the last 20 years? God. So it's all part of just getting into a daily practice of art. Or, sometimes we can't do that. Just depends on what you want. And I understand not doing it. So I'm right there with you, because here, while I'm not feeling good, I haven't been doing a lot of it myself. So let me go over to comments. Hi, Caitlin from Missouri. Agree strongly. I hear what you're saying. Yes, from Nikki. Yeah. Yeah. Life gets in the way and it's hard. But if it's something that you want to pursue, and if it's something that you want to do, and if it's something that you want to get better at, you have to practice and you have to take out that critical mind. You have to have a little criticism, but don't be afraid to try things, guys. That's the one thing that, if anything, I can impart to you, don't be afraid to try. Denise, I make ATCs at least 2 times a week. Yeah, just something small, something little. Yeah, little and often. Just need to keep focus. Exactly. Okay. Let's see. I did want to show you a couple new products that I got from Arteza, because oh my God, you'll see these in the upcoming videos. This is the new metallic watercolor set from Arteza. Guys, oh, these colors are so beautiful. They really, truly are. It's a set of 24. Not really positive how much those are. But here's the color swatches. Very, very cool set. I had a lot of fun. I know, right, Julie? Julie says, oh my God. Shut up. It's so cute. Deborah asks also, will you be offering any suggestions for binding the backgrounds we did? Yes, Deborah. I'll get to those next. Kat says, give yourself permission not to not make a good thing. Just make, don't judge. That's exactly perfect. Yes. So yeah, those metallic watercolors are super cool. And then the other thing that they sent me was the acrylic paint pens. These are like Posca pens. I love these. Not gonna lie, like they're kind of game changing for me right now. I'm really digging them. They only had the set of 20 in stock. I wish I had the set of 40, honestly, but they are game changers. They are fun and they are cool. Yes, they are awesome. Okay, Deborah, I'm going back to your question. Will you be offering any suggestions for binding the backgrounds we did? So yes, Deborah. So what we're going to be doing here probably for the next 2 months is we will be doing background videos. So we will be building on the backgrounds. I can show you a couple of the upcoming projects that you'll see. So I'm going to make all of these before I bind them, which would only make sense, right? So here's one of them that I did. This was the cover here. And then this is a page that I did with the metallic watercolors that were the Tim's distress markers. It's so iridescent, so beautiful. And then here's the back I got, so that'll be another video. And then we have our Van Gogh page, which this was done with the paint pens, and oh my God, you guys, they're so cool to use. And then some of you know over, I think it was on Patreon that I did this. No, this was regular YouTube. I did this painting in mixed media. And then today I did a Georgia O'Keeffe page collage. So here's the front of that one. And here's this. So both Patreon and YouTube will be getting different videos on these guys. So those will be upcoming videos. So I'm going to make all of these first, which, as we know, we have a lot of them. So it'll be, probably 30 to 45 videos between the two channels. And then we'll bind them all together. If you want to bind yours before that, feel free to do it. I just want to make sure that everything's finished before I do that. Hey, kid, you want to come say hi? Hold on. Don't let me run over your feet. Oh, you're nice and warm. Come on up. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Oh, buddy. Hi. Hi. Say hi to everybody. Oh, you want down already? He thinks there might be something good out there. Hi, Hanson. Okay. Yeah. What? He got a new collar, a new reflective collar, and so that way, if he does happen to get out to the road, he can be seen easier. He's only done that once that we know of, but that was scary enough. He did that just a month ago or so. Like, he gets out there. I know, it was scary. I was very mad at you. Had to scold him. Anyways, okay, let me look and see what we're talking about here. That's great. Thanks. Hi, Oz. Awesome. Look forward to it. Yeah, it should be a good video series, and just making little collages. It'll be choose things that are interesting to you. Choose poems that you like, choose images that you like, all those cool, wonderful things. Gotta love it. Gotta love art. I mean, how cool is this already, what these pages are doing and how they work together? It's kind of cool when you hold them up all together, isn't it? I mean, that's going to be a cool book. Jeez. Let's see. Susan, hello, Susan. She says, I love your art and your instruction, but your doggy is my favorite, not gonna lie. Yeah, Oz is a lot of people's favorite. He's my favorite too. He is such a character and he has such a wonderful personality. He's a doll. I thought about getting a second dog, but I just can't, but I would love to, so that he could have somebody to play with all the time, honestly. Caitlin says, how do you plan to bind your pages? It's most likely going to be like a Coptic binding or something along that line. I'm going to do some research and find out the best binding that I want to use. The best stitch, if I want to stitch it together. I'd like for it to be able to open up all the way. Excuse me. And in doing so, I need to figure out the best way to do that. Let's see. If you have those original doodles or such, use them on the backgrounds, combine with collage, maybe. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, that's a great idea, Kat. So remember last year when we did the doodle challenge, those bird doodles or the house doodles, any of those things could be done on here very easily. And I am hoping that I continue to push myself to do some really fun, cool projects with these, including, definitely take the doodles that you did last year, take your own artwork and plot into there, or your jelly sheets and collage. There's so many cool ideas that we can do with these background videos. There's not going to be a set rule or a set project with any of them. You just kind of, I want you to be inspired by it, and have fun. Just sit down and have fun and make a cool little piece of art. That's what we're trying to do. Okay. Karen says, I love my pages. I can't wait to make something with them. I know, aren't they cool, Karen? So much fun. All right, let me double check here. All right. Oh, Kat says, if you haven't seen the Doodle series, watch them now and then use them on your backgrounds. That would be very cool. Actually, that's a great idea, Kat. Once again, my little helper voice, she always helps me out with keeping things straight. Yes, go back and check out the Doodle series. Look at how to make different flowers and draw flowers on your pages. Look at how to make the different little buildings. draw buildings or trees or whatever. You know, use them to make your own art. You don't have to collage with other people's artwork. Remember that. You know, that's what we kind of push for, is to create your own art from your heart. And I've been doing a little bit more collage with this just because I had some great images, and I really like to have, I wanted to do kind of a good poetry type book that has some of my favorite stuff in it. So that's kind of where I'm going with mine. Kat says, I'm so smart. Hee hee. Yes, you are, dear. Julie says, I want to go through your doodle series again. I watched but didn't do them. Yeah, well, that's the great thing about them being on YouTube. And there's over 30 videos there. And then if you're on Patreon also had quite a few of the doodle images. And it also had all of, I think there was 100 pages of reference photos for doodles, from the simplest flowers and leaves and stones all the way up to people's. And I do want to try to do a couple of faces too and see if I can figure that out. I haven't done a face for a really long time, and I have a feeling I'd probably get a little too fine art with it. So, you know, but that would be actually a great way for me to challenge my non-dominant hand and actually work on some portraiture too. So I think would be cool. My personal goals, you know, I have art goals also. Okay, yes, the non-dominant sketches. Yeah, see, Kat and I think on the same line. I love the poetry idea. Yeah, I mean, I have some really great sayings, and it's been really nice to be able to kind of pick those out and put them together and to make some nice sketches or collages. Oh, let me chat about real quick what we're working on over on Patreon. Oh, the coffee table art book, the monstrosity. I don't know if everybody here has seen these, but this is the coffee table art book. There's our spider web that we did a while back. And then, so this is, this week's video. And we did do a color conversation talking about how to create impact with color. And this one, I think, really exemplifies that, creating a dynamic synergy in your artwork with color and how to do that. So we just had 2 videos this weekend on Patreon, one regarding the color conversation, and then the second one working with this last page of the Exquisite Corpse layout. It's kind of cool, isn't it? This one I keep having to ask Kat, is like, is this okay? She's like, it's really cool. I love it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so different from anything that I've ever done. And yeah, I'm in love with this layout. So if you have any interest in that, Patreon's out at $10 a month. And of course, the $25 tier, and then there is a higher tier and a lower tier. The lower tier doesn't get the videos. So anyways, okay, let's look over here. I still get away from fine art. I do too, Caitlin. I do too. But I keep pushing myself. And the cool thing about having the fine art background and bringing it into mixed media is we have the ability to really merge or marry the two together. And it's one of the things that I love now about mixed media is being able to bring that fine art knowledge into this medium. I think makes me unique in at least the YouTube world, if not the altered book world. So, you know, it's just the more that you know about any subject, And it doesn't mean that you have to go to school. It doesn't mean that you have to have an art degree. It doesn't mean any of those things. It just means the more that you know about any subject, the better you're going to be at it. But I do have a hard time getting away from the fine art aspect myself, but I don't want to get completely away from it, you know? So he says, love that. Kathy says, so it is cool. Kat says it's better than okay. Oh, thank you, Kat. Okay. Do we think it's time to do the drawing? Are you guys excited? I need some more thumbs up there. I've only got 6 thumbs up and I've got 18 of y'all watching. All right, we're gonna do regular YouTube drawing first. We've got all your names here. I wrote them out. Actually, I'm gonna put them in this little bit bigger box. So then I can get a good full spreading out. Don't drop any, okay. Dun, dun, dun. Jane Wood. Jane Wood, you got the regular YouTube prize. Yay, Jane. So happy to see you got that. Okay, now we're going to do the YouTube people, or the Patreon drawing. Yay, Caitlin, Deborah, Kathy's all doing clapping. All right, here is the Patreon drawing. Now, Jane, you know you can't win it twice. So you know, so if I pull your name the second time. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Not looking, not looking. Come on. Sharon Hilderol. Hilderol. Yay! So Jane and Sharon, congratulations. Let's see. Let me write this down real quick. All right, I will probably be sending these out on Monday or Tuesday. YouTube, Patreon. Again, guys, I really, really, really want to thank you so much for your comments. So just to let you know what happened. So generally I get about 100 new subscribers a month. And this month we've had about 425 new subscribers. Yay! And that's because of you guys. That is because of your commenting, of your watching the videos, of your liking, of your sharing, of your adding to playlists. So you guys made a direct impact on the channel. And we're almost at 3,000 subscribers now. So pretty please keep up with the liking, the commenting, the sharing, that great stuff. I wish I could get back to every single comment that you guys left. I did try to chat with a lot of you. The problem with that is, especially with doing the daily videos, when I have 30 comments to respond to every day, it's very time consuming. So I'd rather be putting my time into creating more content for you or creating more art. So know that I do read them, and I love you guys for posting them, and you are the best team in the universe. Let me go to comments here real quick. Kat says, congrats. Congrats, Sharon. Let's see. Congrats, Jane. Yay, Sharon. Yay, Sharon. It was a fun month to see all the different supplies being used. It was really cool to pull out all the different art supplies. I really did love that part of this challenge. Really did love that. Tony says, thank you for all your hard work. Congratulations. Sweet. Hi, Deanie from Texas. So yeah. Jane Wood and Sharon Hillier roll. So yay, congrats everybody. Oh, this is a little box I've been playing with. All your names are in there. this little box I want to do into a mixed media box. So this will be a future upcoming project. And what else? I've just been trying to keep working. Would love to finish the painting, would love to finish the circus book, but now I've got a bunch of backgrounds to work on. Anyways, okay, everybody. Is there anything else that you would like to chat about? I think this is a great, I think I've kind of covered everything I have. I planted my garden yesterday, so we'll see if I can make anything grow. It'll be my first garden. It's more of an herb garden than it is a fruit and veggies garden, but excited about that. It's a beautiful day out today. How is everybody doing? I'm doing okay. I just wish I felt better. I'm tired of feeling poopy. So anything else we should chat about? Does anybody have any questions about anything coming up on the channel? Okie dokie. Well, I guess I'm going to sign off for now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Julie. Julie says, good for you. Nothing like fresh herbs. I'm looking forward to it very much. Need to maybe get a little bit, maybe some basil. I think I'll get some basil, and I'd like to get some cilantro. I don't know if I can grow cilantro. We'll try it though. If I can find it. I haven't found any. But okay. Kathy says, congrats to all. Congrats, everybody. Deborah says, thanks for everything. Be well. Thank you, Deborah. You too. You too. And everybody's making such great art. Keep posting over on Messy Hands, pretty please. Pretty please. I love seeing what you're doing. I love our community over there. Denise says, thank you. Well, thank you too. I appreciate you being here. Julie says, have a great day. Caitlin says, be safe. You too. You too. Okay, everybody. Love you bunches. I really do. And thank you so much for your support. And even guys, even if you can't financially support, the comments, the liking, the sharing, the adding to playlist, it really does help to support the channel. It does make a difference. Your one comment does make a difference. So, mwah. Love you guys. All right, we'll chat soon. Bye, Caitlin. You be safe too. All right.